Live each and every day, love and live your way. Do your very best, learn and lead today. Be the best you can, it's your life. Take a stand, so live your best life. Live your best life. Come on and live your best life with Dr. Julia Royston. I'm Dr. Julia Royston, and you're listening to another edition of Live Your Best Life. The scripture tells us, for I've come that you might have life, and you might have that life to the full, overflowing, abundant. And that's what he came to give us. And that's what we should be striving each and every day to live, that abundant life. And Live Your Best Life is a vehicle that I am proud to host to provide you with people and places and things and instruction and resources and inspiration to help you along your journey to live your best life. So I'm super excited, as always, to introduce you to a someone new that you may not know, but of course she's an author, so let's just get that out of the way. First off, but she's going to introduce herself. And so I'm super excited to introduce to you Miss Casilya Smith. So please introduce yourself to us. Tell us where you're from, what you do, how people can reach out to you and contact you, follow you on social media, and of course, purchase your book, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But go ahead and give them that information right up front.
Yes. Well, hello, everybody. I am Casilya Smith. Artistically, I am known as Seal, S-I-L. I'm born and raised in Houston, Texas. So the H, the beautiful, wonderful Houston, Texas. But I did, the hot H, a very humid hot H. So yes, I'm a native Houstonian, but I did spend most of my adult years in Florida. I attended FAMU, Florida A&M, and Florida State University. So I just got back to Houston in 2015. So I am an educator for 7th grade. I'm a self-published author, about to be 3-time self-published author. Thank you, Lord. Yes, I also do photography and writing assistance as well, but my main passion is writing and being an author, helping other authors as well. So you can reach me at www.theWriter.com, and all of my Facebook, Instagram, social media is the same, Seal the Writer. Okay, wow. So that's how you can keep in contact with me. Email is on my website, but it's info@sealthewriter.com.
Sealthewriter.com. Wonderful, wonderful. So let's just start at the beginning. So how did you get into writing?
Oh, yes. So actually, funny thing, I found an old yearbook of mine from middle school. You know, I teach 7th grade. So I was just going through some yearbooks I got from my mother's house, and I was flipping through, and on the very first page, my old 7th grade English teacher wrote, in summary, she was like, Casilya, just stay focused, stay grounded. Like, you're a beautiful writer and a wonderful student. And I hope that you dedicate your first book to me. And I'm like, huh? I was a good writer back then. So much life has happened. I can't even remember that. But I'm just like, what? And now I'm an author, so I guess I've always been great at writing. But when I got to high school, my senior year in high school, I was out of electives to take because I was that student, that overachiever, so I just needed to take something. So they put me in a journalism class.
Wow.
And so I started to write for the school newspaper. He started me off with sports, and I'm like, now come on, like I don't that's not me. Like, I love watching sports, but I can't write a sports article. I don't even know what to say. I'm like, please give me something different. So he put me into editorials, like lifestyle, so where I could talk about opinions and different things. And so then I started to talk about just things that I was experiencing: self-esteem, bullying, what else? Just insecurities, that strive for perfection, just things that you go through as, a high school student, teenager. And so many people were just like, from teachers to students, like, did you write that article? They're like, oh my God. And I'm like, wait, what? But I did not like attention. It's like I was
Um,
great at writing, but the vulnerability and people like, hey, and I was like, whoa, like it was too much for me. So even though I was always good at writing, I always kept it to myself as much as I could, because I didn't like that transparency at that point in my life. But went through college, thought I was going to be a lawyer, but again, it just kept driving me back to, I want to write, like I have a voice, like what should I do? So one day, one of my college best friends, she's an architect and she's into design. She was like, I have a vision that you're going to write a book and I'm going to design it and it needs to be done in a few months. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. And she was like, you don't have a choice. So I was like, oh, really? So that was it. That was it. She held me accountable. She was like, your voice and your words are too good and too great to just keep sitting on it and protecting, like the world needs to hear it. So she pushed me into that role and I've been here ever since.
well, it's amazing because sometimes you need those great friends too, and teachers. I tell them all the time, teachers are not bad. I'm a retired teacher myself, so teachers are not all bad. Some of them really do have the heart for students. They really do have the heart for wanting their students to do well. I know I did, and so it's amazing being able to see that people see things in you that you don't even really see yourself. So
Mm-mm.
that is,
Absolutely.
just as a sidebar, that is a really critical thing that people stop writing, especially the fear part. There is a level of notoriety and celebrity that comes. This is just a sidebar nugget for those
Mm-hmm.
potential writers out there. There is a, a level of notoriety that comes with publishing a book. There is a level of celebrity. Me, a celebrity? Yes, there is a level of celebrity that comes with writing a book. When people start reading your writings and knowing who you are, it does make a difference. And you really kind of have to be ready for that. And it's a good thing and it's wonderful. But you still have to be ready for that. So what do you teach seventh grade?
Reading and writing, ironically. Right now, I am a reading interventionist,
Oh,
but
okay,
I've
great.
taught language arts, reading, and writing for the past 4 years. I started in sixth grade for 1 year, and then I moved up with my students, and I've taught seventh grade in different schools, but seventh grade ever since then.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love, 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 love. I love reading. I love writing. And because this generation is I hate reading. They like a lot of graphic novels.
Yes.
I don't like reading. All the books are boring. I take the challenge on helping them to explore, like, all books are not the same, like, and
Right.
I don't know how to write, but you can learn, like, there's,
Yes.
express yourself, don't worry about the grammatical errors right now, just get it out, so I
Right.
love sharing my passion, and seeing them from the beginning when I hate anti-reading and writing, and toward the end they want to be novelists and
Yeah.
look what I wrote. So yes,
Yeah.
yes, 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 yes.
Now that is the beauty of teaching, is being able to turn that light on and that
Mm-hmm.
light bulb comes off and they realize they were hesitant to something at the wrong time, at the wrong
Mm-hmm.
way. And then have you ever done it? No, because that red pen stops people sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. And that red marker and that red pen, people just, they pull up on. And I'm like, no, that's not it. Just express yourself. Even the
Uh-huh.
adults do the same exact thing. I'm working with a elementary school in my area of fifth graders, and they are writing their own compilation, their own short stories. So it's really exciting, and most of them,
Mm-hmm.
they don't understand, of course, the creative piece of it.
Mm-hmm.
Just they want to say, I went to school, I went to, that whole just the facts, man. But I'm like,
Uh-huh.
oh, you gotta add some juice, gotta add some flavor, gotta add some excitement to it. So they're learning, and that's a good thing that you're able to teach reading. So it comes full circle. So you didn't
Mm-hmm.
get no choice, huh?
No choices. And it just was, it's funny how you try and just run away from your passion or your gift, and then it just, I'm like, okay.
Oh, oh. Now that's going to help somebody today. Don't run. That's a huge nugget that everybody needs to write down and tweet
Mm-hmm.
today is don't run from your gifts. And it will
Exactly.
eventually come out. It doesn't matter where you are and what setting you're in. That gift is going to come out and it's going to be seen. It's going to be shown. And you just, there you are. I mean,
Absolutely, because that's why you're here. It's just like you're doing yourself and the world a disservice if you don't fulfill why you're here. Like, so I'm learning that now, but better late than never, you know?
yeah. That's the key. One of the keys to living your best life is being authentically you and living
Mm-hmm.
the life that you were designed. Every broadcast, I want people to know, don't try to live my life. Don't try to live Syl's life. Live your best life and do
Absolutely.
you and do what you were designed to do. And it makes the world a whole lot easier. So we're not cookie cutter, copycat. I saw somebody not too long ago. I said, oh, it looked exactly like, well, they've almost transformed themselves into looking like. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wonder what she was supposed to be looking. What was she designed here to look like? What was she
Exactly.
designed to be on this earth to do and be and have? Oh my goodness, and create and do so. Live your best life. So
Your.
we're gonna we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna take a break right here, and we'll be back with more with Miss Casilya Smith. And we're back continuing our conversation with Miss Casilya Smith, and so glad she's here. See, I got that her first name down.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be seal friends when I see you in
Exactly.
person later on.
And you're coming to Houston too, so I need
I
to make sure
am.
I'm
I
here.
am. Yeah. I have several clients in Houston, and you'll be invited, as they say, to the meet and greet. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
So, but we're back, and I want to switch gears, because I always got to get to the book. And I want you to tell us the title of your book and tell us a little bit about what it is. Now, you got to buy it. So, she's not going to tell you everything that's in the book. You've got to buy it. But tell us about your latest book.
Yes, yes, yes. So, Dear King, oh, it's so special. So I think I was sharing before the call just that I never knew that I was going to be a children's book writer. I have a love for poetry and realistic fiction. So, but I just saw the need. Not only being in the school system, not only being a mother, but just seeing how mm, how insecure a lot of us and our youth are in their identity as Black people. Like, there's social media now, so everyone's seeing how they should be,
Mm-hmm.
not necessarily projecting to accept who you are and
Mm-hmm.
how you're that, you are designed that way and you look that way and everything is that way for a reason. So I thought that it would be important that I serve as a positive platform
Yeah.
and give somebody some hope, like give somebody something to believe in, starting with themselves. So Dear King is a 3-part book. um, my children's books in the future will all follow the same format, but the first part of the book is the story. It's a story of a Black girl who already recognizes her greatness. She is confident. She knows who she is, but she's been there before. She's been the one that used to try to fit in, burning her hair, trying to add things, and I just need to look like this person. She's been there, and she saw
Mm-hmm.
that they got her nowhere. So now she sees this Black boy who has not recognized his greatness, who's still trying to figure himself out. Do I have to be an athlete to be great? Do I have to look like this? Do I have to speak like this? And so the whole story, she's writing an open letter to him, basically pouring into him as not only a Black person, but a Black boy, soon to be a Black
Mm-hmm.
man, soon to be a Black king. And at the end, he recognizes his greatness too. And so part 2 is a book of a reflection question where they can answer just different questions about themselves, what they love about themselves, maybe different goals they have. And my last part of the book is an affirmation journal with different quotes by me, and there's blank note pages where they can doodle or journal or write. So it's a complete journey and experience in one book.
And it's very interactive. It's beautifully done. The illustrations are gorgeous. And I just think it's incredible for both young men and young women. I think that finding ways for young women to encourage the young men is really critical too. It's for a variety ages. I really don't like so much. What age group is this?
Oh,
It's
yes.
really for a full range, and I don't like it to. I mean, this is my personal opinion. Is when it's only for 6 to 8 years old. There may be a
Right.
younger audience for it, but I've taken my elementary school books and used them for middle and high. I've done the same exact thing,
Mhm.
and let's take this same concept and turn it into something that you can apply. So I think all
Absolutely.
books can be used in different ways, for different um, age groups, etc. But this one is for a wide variety, especially middle, elementary. It can be used for high school as well, for young women to write a letter of encouragement to somebody, especially
Mhm.
to a young teen, to really make them understand how special and truly special they are.
And
You
get
can
back to
write a letter.
honoring one another. I
Yeah,
think that's what we
exactly.
lack. It's always it actually my book actually stemmed from I saw a Facebook debacle. It was crazy. Going back and forth about just kind of, well, black men are this. It was coming from a black woman. And I'm just like, no, like we can't do this. Like we have to stop breaking each other down. And again, it starts very young. We have to
Yes,
start finding ways to honor each other again. So you're
yes.
definitely right. It's both. It's great for both girls, boys. There's different themes and things you can learn from Dear King.
And being able to see that a positivity. I congratulate you on that, especially because we need as many positive images as possible. The
Hmm.
stereotypes of degradation are just everywhere. And we
Yes.
need as many positive affirmations and positive lights as possible. And
Yes.
so I congratulate you on that.
Thank
And
you.
thank you. And thank you. And pray for you every day being in them seventh graders. I never taught middle school. That age scared me. So
Mhm.
high school and elementary, the little ones in the middle, oh no.
Yeah. Mhm.
But
Thanks for the prayers.
and then we will definitely keep them going. So, Dear King is by Miss Casilya Smith. Please pick up not one copy, but several copies. Donate them to your grandchildren. If you're like me, auntie, to your nieces and nephews, and all of that good stuff, and to the local library, your public library, your school's library. So, those children in that school can be able to see of themselves in a very positive light. They can see images of themselves reflected to be encouraging of each other. The whole bullying and teasing thing is a real place, and some young people really take it to heart and serious and do damage to themselves.
Mhm.
So we want to fight the suicide demon as much as possible, and fight that degrading each other spirit as well as much as possible.
Yes.
So thank you so much, Miss Casilya Smith, and down there in Houston, Texas, which I'll
Yes,
be
yes,
there
yes.
very shortly. Tell us exactly where they can purchase the book, the name of the book, and how they can follow you on social media again.
Of course. So you can purchase the book directly from my website. So if you want to get there quickly, www.thewriter.com/Dear King will take you directly to that purchase link. But if you want to explore, my different brands, just go to sealthewriter.com. Instagram, Facebook, social media, Twitter, Seal the Writer. So you can, same brand, same handle all the way through.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you for not making it complicated.
Yes.
Still the right, still the writer, and being mysterious and still the
Mm-hmm.
writer.
Yes.
SIL the writer.
Yes.
.com. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
And I really look forward to exploring your book even more and having it a part of the BK Royston book fair is even greater, and super excited about that. So
Yes.
thank you again.
And
And
thank you for having me.
you're welcome. You're welcome. So, again, you've been listening to another edition of Live Your Best Life. I'm Dr. Julia Royston, praying and encouraging you each and every day, tomorrow, and always live your best life. Have a great day. I have a story, you have a story, we all have a story to tell. But maybe you're having a little struggle getting that story started, or how to finish that story, or how to write that story. That's my job. I'm Julia Royston at BK Royston Publishing, helping you get your message to the masses, turn your words into wealth, and be a book business boss. Reach out to us by visiting our website at bkroystonpublishing.com. That's B as in boy, K as in king, Royston publishing, all spelled out.com. Or schedule an appointment with us, Talk with Royston, Royston.com. Hope to speak with you soon so we can hurry up and write that book now. Each and every day, love and live your way. Do your very best, learn and lead today. Be the best you can, it's your life. Take a stand, so live your best life. Live your best life. Come on and live your best life with Dr. Julia Royston.